Breaking news, everybody. My stupid-ass club and bald manager Guardiola ready to register Rodri for the UCL knockout stages in hopes that the midfielder can return to play for Manchester City in the latter stages of the competition.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had no sleep.
So basically, Rodri's replacement is himself. This is the dumbest thing we can do. Rushing him back would be absolutely shambolic. I just woke up to the news this morning and oh my Grealish. We're playing Black Magic FC, paying the refs FC, I'm coming back 10 times better, bitch ass Ninja Turtle FC, Walmart Zidane, creepy ass Asensio FC yet again.
For the 6th time in a row, it's the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I just don't have the strength anymore. We have played them at least 500 million times in the past 2 weeks.
Fucking life is all problems. We come out of a problem, we go back into a problem. We come out of madness, we go back into madness. We never have fucking rest in.
Let's move on to the Gooners and let's look at some promising figures. Kai Havertz. If you ask Arsenal fans, he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. If you ask human beings with functional brains, he's average at best. The most alright player of all time. How's his shooting? He's alright. How's his passing? He's alright. How's his insert any attribute here? It's alright. Martin Odegaard, the next Kevin De Bruyne in the league. The Chelsea version. Yep, that's more like it. A man that Arsenal fans think makes it into their all-time 11. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. But they're supposed to be the biggest club on earth. No Perez, no Adams, no Ljungberg, no Lauren, or Fabregas, or Ian Wright. But they have fucking Odegaard, Saka, and Bellerin, Declan Rice, a sensational ball carrier. Leaving West Ham to win the Premier League and winning the Champions League? This is why West Ham is a bigger London club. Martin Luther Jumbo Jr., an Etihad specialist.
We can come here to the Etihad and win.
This is what happens when John Stones is actually fit. The most talented English center back ever. Heathrow Ty, the man that prays every single night before bed so that people won't touch his headphones. Calafiori, Calamari, whatever the fuck his name is, one of the best goals of the season, not gonna lie. That was absolutely stunning.
And this is Calafiori! Oh, what a beauty!
Since then, he's went from St. John to Tesco Calamari. Bro is fucking overrated, and he rides off his jawline and hairstyle. People think he's like this fucking 1980s vintage defender who fell into a hot tub time machine and decided to live in London because he looks good with wet hair. Oh wait, he's injured. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. But don't worry, Arsenal fans. I will not stoop to your pathetic level. And last but not least, Mikel Arteta, a Spanish diva and knockoff Guardiola that looks like a lesbian who complains of ref officiating, ball quality, pitch quality, weather quality, and is a perfect representation of their fans worldwide. And then we have Manchester City. Erling Braut Haaland, a League 2 striker with a better goal-to-game ratio than any Manchester United attacker in history. Omar Marmoush, the best Egyptian player I have ever seen. Savinho, a Mahrez region and a player that Pep Guardiola should really utilize more before another team snaps him up. Rodri, injured yet still better than Declan Rice. James McAtee, a future Tottenham player that will score a hat-trick against us in 3 years' time because Guardiola would rather play an 87-year-old Bernardo Silva instead. Abdulkadir Kujanov, an Uzbek lion disguised as a man, ready to pounce on Trossard. Philip Foden, scoring a goal against Ipswich and suddenly he's the best player in the league again. Josko Gvardiol, sex. Mateo Kovacic, even more sex. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, looking at the starting lineup for Arsenal Football Club against Wolves in their last Premier League game, obviously with their amazing showing in the Champions League. Midweek, amazing goal by Ethan Nwaneri. He looks like a Bukayo Saka regen, in my opinion. This was their lineup, and to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's going to be pretty similar. I do think that they're going to put Calafiori at left back instead of Lewis Skelly. I do believe that Martin Odegaard is going to be coming back into the lineup. I'm not 100% sure that Ethan Nwaneri is going to be starting this game. Havertz, Trossard, and Martinelli, I think that's going to be the attacking front three. The only possible variation of this is potentially putting Kai Havertz into the midfield and then putting Sterling on the left or the right and putting Trossard in the middle, some variation of that. But if we do see Kai Havertz there, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Martinelli and Trossard on either side of him. Partey and Rice are definitely going to be in the starting lineup. Martin Odegaard, I'm not 100% sure if he's injured or not. He should be coming into the starting 11. As far as Manchester City goes, I do believe Ederson is going to be coming back. This was our lineup the last time we had a Premier League game. And to be honest, it was our 3-1 win against Chelsea. Gavardiol, Akanji are definitely going to be playing. Matheus Nunes is going to be playing at that right back position. He's done well the last couple of games he's had at that position. Again, yes, he didn't have that great of a showing against Paris Saint-Germain, but regardless, I'm not really too bothered by it because he is fast. He doesn't have the defensive capabilities of an experienced right back. But again, we don't really have any other options. Rico Lewis has not been in good form recently, and the lack of physicality is going to be pretty detrimental to Manchester City if we do play Rico Lewis in this game. So Matheus Nunes, Akanji, Gavardiol, and possibly John Stones is going to be starting this game. Kovacic 100% has to play this game. I do believe Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, and Kevin De Bruyne should be here, but I do believe there's a good chance that Omar Marmoush could be starting at the Emirates. Would be pretty awesome if you ask me. So thinking about the game in its entirety, pure, honest feelings about this match, are we the favorites for this game? No, absolutely not. Do we have a really good chance of winning this game? I'd say we have a decent chance. I do believe that Arsenal are going to be licking their lips. I'm seeing a lot of Arsenal fans on social media tweeting about revenge, about time to get revenge on Manchester City, but in my opinion, they should be more focused on Liverpool Football Club. I do believe that Arsenal will get the goal first. It's just about maintaining our composure in the last 20, 30, 40 minutes. I don't want İlkay Gündoğan to be starting this game. If we are miraculously leading by a couple of goals or one goal by the 80th minute and we bring on İlkay Gündoğan, my confidence level is going to decrease heavily in terms of keeping that lead intact. He doesn't really have the legs to track back. He jogs a lot, and it's honestly just because of his age. But I do believe that Matheus Nunes has to keep whoever's on that left wing in check. That is going to be, and Gavardiol has had a lot of defensive mistakes. We applaud him as City fans because of his amazing athletic prowess and his amazing ball control ability. However, defensively, he isn't the best, and he has been shaken up a lot recently, especially against Chelsea. Madueke completely done him. Regardless, do I think Kujanov could come in? That would be a great option to bring off the bench. Do I think Vitor Reis is going to be playing this game? Absolutely not. Omar Marmoush has to be playing this game, in my opinion. We need a little bit of spark and youthful exuberance in this match. Regardless if he starts or if he subs in, I need Omar Marmoush in this game. But I think the biggest takeaway here is that if Matheus Nunes and Josko Gavardiol can keep the wingers in check, all right, Nwaneri and Trossard or Martinelli, whoever they are, I think that we have a good chance of winning this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do a match score prediction right now. I'm looking at all the positives. I'm looking at all the negatives here. I am going to back my team here. This is going to be an unprecedented win, in my opinion, for Manchester City. I don't believe we're favorites for this match, but I do believe we have the quality to shock everybody here. A lack of legs in the midfield. Defense is poor. No Rodri, the best player in world football, is on our team, and he's unavailable for this match. I do believe that we're going to scrape away a 2-1 victory here. I'm not super confident, not because I don't back my team, because I want to be respectful to Arsenal and their amazing players. They have a lot of incredible players. Some of their players are the best in the league in their positions. They're absolutely stunning. Gabriel is probably the best center back in the league right now. Nah, it's Van Dijk. Gabriel is probably second Regardless, Urian Timber is fantastic. He's underrated. Declan Rice, I know people don't like to give him his flowers, but he is incredibly underrated. I think I just saw a stat that he had like 6 goals and 16 assists in 2024 as a defensive midfielder. Absolutely stunning. And Trossard always can put on a show against Manchester City. I'm going to go for a 2-1 scoreline here. That is my prediction, 2-1. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this game, your confidence level, and what you think for the scoreline prediction. I will see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching.